if I had to guess. So if you were teaching the class, definitely say that, taught or helped to teach. And then you said, 'cause it's easy to accessible. I would either, again, choose. It's easier or it's more accessible. One or the other. One or the other. Ted, at the beginning, you were talking about that story. We was there around 10 p.m. We were there. That's a very small one. We were there. Then you said the destination of our stay was almost 11 p.m. I couldn't understand. The destination of our stay. Usually you say our destination, but then you're not talking about the time. Maybe you might have been trying to use the word duration, but duration is more talking about length. Maybe we were stuck there until almost 11 p.m. We were stuck there. We stayed there. We didn't leave. We were still there around 11 p.m. You said psychologically disabled. It's okay, but usually we either say physically or mentally disabled. Yes. Mentally sounds better. And then at the end you said they start to complain it. You just need another word there. They start to complain about it. Usually the word would be about. To complain about something. To complain of sometimes, but usually about. Jung-hee, you said it was 8 o'clock evening. You need to say it was 8 o'clock in the evening. He was finding me. The guy, he was finding me. You need to say looking for or searching for, trying to find. You cannot say finding me. I think I talked about this before, the difference between look, search, find. Just be careful about that. You said quitted. Make sure the past tense of quit is quit. Say quit. And you said very wasted from center of society, the old people. I would maybe say removed from the center of society, especially because you use the word center. You know, you're kind of giving like, it's not a directional thing, kind of removed from the center of society. Angela, you said, I met 3 times. I met 3 times. You were talking about the children. I met 3 times. You need to say either I met them 3 times, or you're talking about the kids, or I went there 3 times. Whether you're talking about going to the place or meeting the people, one or the other. I'm so embarrassing. Make sure you say I was or I am so embarrassed. The situation is embarrassing. You said recently it's getting more and more. You were talking about child abuse. Recently it's getting more and more. You need another word. Recently it's getting more and more common. Or you could say recently it's getting worse and worse. That's okay. Then you can stop. It's getting worse and worse. But more and more, you need another word. More and more what? Common? And last, you said, I feel so sorrow. I feel so sorrow. I would change it. I'm not exactly sure of the feeling, but what could you say instead of I feel so sorrow? You would say sorrowful, but that sounds strange. We don't say that often. This really bothers me. You could say I get really upset. Maybe upset is a good word to use. You could possibly use depressed, but that's too strong. Something different. And last one, Alex. Just 2 for you. What was lucky? You were talking about the situation. Yeah. The lucky thing was, say it like that. The lucky thing was, blah, blah, blah. And very small one, medicines is always going to be singular, no S. Medicine. Any questions?
Can I say, like when she said sorrow, can I feel like sorrow this way?
The word sorrow is it's not that common, and you never really use it to describe your own feeling. You know?
I mean sad.
Sad. I feel so...
More than sad.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, it's hard to think of an exact one. I get really upset when I think about this. I would maybe use the word upset would be the best one. This really makes me feel bad. You could use something like that. I understand you're trying to say more than just sad. You could, if it's really bad, I get depressed when I think about this. Even though you're not clinically, medically depressed, you can use that, but it's quite strong. So, something like that.